My beautiful people, welcome back to yet another video where I am sharing some great goods with you on the job front. Okay, we're going to get into some roles today with a really premier insurance company, which is the Cigna Group. They are really a big company and really supply a major amount of health insurance in the industry. So we're going to get right into the role that I do have with them. Also, make sure you stay tuned for all of the roles. I will be going over 6 total roles in this video, and they will be different tier levels, meaning we will have some that require a little more experience or education, and then we'll also have some entry level roles. So I have something in here for everyone. I don't want you to miss out on a really great role that would be really great for you and what you're looking for in your career, literally just because you didn't look at all of the roles. So make sure you check out every single role on the video. All right, so we're going to get into the first role that I have with Cigna, and this is the eligibility representative work from home role. Okay, it is a Tennessee and PA specific role. So if you're not in those states, don't worry. I have other roles that are not specific to an actual state, and they are with Cigna as well. And I have some other ones that aren't as well. So stay tuned, y'all. I got you. All right. So this specific role, here is the actual job ID for this role. It does say here that they are hiring in 3 different states. So fully virtual. Okay. You also do have Mississippi, Tennessee, and then Pennsylvania. Okay. But you can be virtual. All right. Anywhere in Tennessee. So getting down, it does just have here that it is a remote opportunity. You must be within 50 miles from Memphis, Tennessee or Warrendale, PA. Okay. So keep that in mind when applying for this role. Once again, if you're not within those specific demographics, I got you. All right. So stay tuned. Now moving down into some of the specifics about this specific role, it does have here, while working from home as the eligibility representative, you'll be dedicated to professionally assisting their specialty pharmacy patients. Okay, you'll be coordinating their medicine needs and pharmacy benefit coverages. So getting down into more of the specifics, you'll be helping patients get the medications they need. You'll provide guidance to the patients about prescription medication benefits, deductible co-payments, and authorizations to ensure pharmacy coverage. You'll also indirectly work with healthcare providers. You'll coordinate and research benefit coverage with insurance providers, doctor offices, and healthcare providers like hospitals, skilled nursing facilities, those types of places. You'll also be managing a high outbound call volume. You'll use your expertise to listen and data entry skills to understand what the patient's needs are and provide requests and accurate documentation regarding all the interactions that you have with the patient. So you will be notating in the Cigna account based on the calls that you are getting. Now, the qualifications for this role is having a high school diploma or GED, also having 2 years of healthcare experience with knowledge of medical pharmacy insurance, and terminology is preferred. So it's a plus if you do have the 2 years of healthcare experience. It is not necessarily a requirement though, okay? If you do know medical terminology, and that's basically medical terms and pharmacy terms, that's a plus. If you're tech savvy, you're strong with computers and data entry, you also really understand how to use a lot of the Microsoft products like your Microsoft Office, Word, and Excel, those kinds of things, that's great. You're also going to need a high-speed internet and wired connection. So you're going to need hardwired internet, not like a Wi-Fi box. You can't use like a hotspot from your phone. It has to be hardwired in your home. You're also going to need a private and quiet work environment and workspace to work. And then they also do have here just having really great communication skills, written and verbally. Some of the benefits that they do have available to you, they do have a fun, friendly, and unique culture about them. You'll also be eligible for their medical, dental, and vision plan starting day 1. I love when a job and a company gives you really great benefits. I'm all about the benefits because that's how we take care and care for our families, right? Making sure that they also do have really great benefits. So when I do see a company that gives out benefits on your very first day, that is phenomenal, because coming from an HR background, I'm telling you now, a lot of the benefits do not get provided, or you will not be eligible for benefits a lot of times until your probationary period is over, which is normally 60 to 90 days after you start. So this is really great that Cigna gives you benefits on day one that you can use on day one. So as soon as you start, you can go straight to the doctor and have a visit and they'll pay for it. So this is really, really a great option. They also do give you 18 days of paid time off and 8 paid holidays. You'll also be eligible for their healthcare savings account, the 401k with the company match, and tuition reimbursement, which I think is really, really, really great. And then getting down here, they do have some information more just about Cigna, the Cigna group, their tobacco-free policy, those kinds of things. So if you're interested in this specific role, definitely get over and apply for this role. Once again, this is the eligibility representative work from home role, and here is the actual job ID. Now, getting into the very next role that I do have with Cigna, this one is the grievance customer service lead representative role with Cigna. Okay, it is fully remote. It is virtual no matter where you're sitting. It is a customer service and claims role, but it is a leadership role. Okay, you will be a lead. And then here is the actual job ID right here. So when you do come back to the Cigna website looking for this role, you would use that job ID. So moving down into some of the specifics about this role, they will be giving you extensive paid hands-on training. They do have a really supportive post-training environment as well to make sure that you have really great success within your role and within the Cigna operational teams. Some of the details about this role is you will be responding to complex inquiries regarding benefit, billing, eligibility, and coverage. And you'll be providing solutions for customer clients and healthcare providers via phone and email. You'll also need to have those critical problem-solving skills, critical thinking, and empathetic skills are essential to be able to perform the duties of this actual role. And then moving down into some of the specifics of this role, you'll be reviewing coverages and plans for customers to make sure that they're eligible to receive benefits that are associated with their individual or company-sponsored health insurance plans. You'll also be determining if they have out-of-pocket costs related to any medical or dental office visits, prescription medicine, inpatient and outpatient procedures, diagnostic services, and a slew of other medical services. You'll also have to understand payments and claims related to office and hospital visits and medical and dental procedures. You'll be finding in-network providers and specialty doctors based on the patient's and customers' demographical and geographical information. You'll also be educating the customers on disease management programs and healthy living programs. Now, some of the things that you will be doing in a lead perspective is directing feedback from customers and healthcare providers via post-call surveys. You'll also need to be available to help customer service associates with resolving their actual inquiries that they're getting from customers. You'll also be that next help with escalation as well when customer service associates have questions or they can't really get the person or they really can't solution the actual phone call that they had. You'll also be doing internal quality assessments that measure how accurate and efficient the customer service associates are responding to inquiries. Now, some of the qualifications that they have for this role is having an associate's degree or bachelor's degree is a plus. It is not a requirement. You don't need it for this role, but it is a plus if you do have it. If you do have 1 year of experience analyzing and solving customer problems, that is required. So at least having 1 year of customer service experience where you had to answer and resolve issues, that's a plus. If you're intermediate with knowing and having knowledge within the Microsoft Office suite and softwares and programs like your Microsoft Office, Outlook, Word, Excel, that is great as well. They also do have here just having a high level capacity to be able to multitask and work independently on a computer as well. Now, if you do have prior experience in Medicare grievances, that's a plus. If you do have prior knowledge in medical terminology, that is a plus. Now, always remember when it says preferred or a plus or it's great if you have it, that is literally, it's just great if you have it. You don't need it to get the job, all right? Now, they also do have here just excellent written and oral communication skills, being able to work independently as well as being a productive member of a team and being really great organized and having really great time management skills. Now, you do specifically definitely need that hardwired internet for this role in order to be able to work from home. This role is paying anywhere between $19 and $29 hourly, all right? And then you'll also be eligible for an annual bonus as well. You also will be eligible for their dental, their medical, their 401k, and all of the benefits that they do have, all right? So definitely the paid time off, the paid holidays, those kinds of things. You'll also be eligible for that health insurance on day one, you guys. So definitely, if you're interested in this role, get over and apply, and you do have the experience that they're looking for with that 1 year of customer service. This, once again, is the grievance customer service lead representative role with Cigna Health, and it is fully remote. And here is the job ID. All right, we're going to get into the next role with Cigna, and this specific role is their resource planning senior representative role. Okay, it is also fully remote. It is fully virtual, no matter where you're sitting in the United States. And here is the job ID for this specific role. Now, getting down into some of the nitty gritty of the day-to-day of what you will be doing for this role, you'll be completing a day-to-day resource planning task without your immediate supervisor. You'll be under general direction from analyzing call center trends to including call volume. You'll be looking at call patterns, staff productivities, and different kinds of metrics. You'll also be monitoring inbound call traffic and ensuring efficient distribution is happening. So basically, when somebody calls in, that the routing of the actual call is going to the correct department. They're reaching the right associates that can help solve their problems. You'll also be utilizing call volume reports and coordinating capacity planning within the call center. So you will be doing some forecasting and helping out on how many people you need working at a given time based on the call volume that's coming in, how many people you need maybe part-time to help with lunches and breaks and things of that nature. You'll also be maintaining frequent contact with other departments when outages occur and calls must be redirected to those specific departments. Now, one of the things that they do have here is this role does require just having previous knowledge of call center staffing, availability, and call volumes. Now, the schedule that they do have from here is, it may vary based on the needs of the company, but the operational hours of the call center is 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, Monday through Friday. So you will have an 8-hour shift within that time frame. And then you will also be coordinating and helping with backup of other areas as needed within the work from home team. Minimum requirements for this role: if you do have an associate's degree or equivalent work experience, that is required. So you don't need a 2-year degree. If you do have 2 years of working in a call center, being a call center lead, being a call center representative, or even customer service for several years, that will get you into the door for this job. All right. You're also going to need 1 year of experience with workforce management related to call center activity. And that's basically being able to forecast, knowing how many people need to be there for the call volume, those kinds of things. If you do have ability to work individually and within a team, that is also a qualification for this specific role. Now, you will need that hardwired internet for this role. This specific role is paying $18 to $27 hourly. So definitely keep that in mind when applying for this role. And you will also be eligible for that annual bonus within this role as well. Now, getting down into some of the benefits, you will be eligible for that health, that dental, that vision, a 401k with the company match, life insurance, tuition reimbursement. You'll get 18 days of paid time off per year and paid holidays. You can't beat that. That's basically like a month in just paid time off. All right. If you're interested in this specific role, definitely get over and apply. Once again, this is the resource planning senior representative with Cigna Healthcare. And here is the actual job ID. Now, let me also say this. If the last 3 roles that I went over does not align with what you're looking for, definitely hit me up in the comments and let me know. I will also have all of these roles down in the description, so make sure you check that out and you don't miss out on the roles. They will be down there. In addition to that, if you're not already a part of the tribe and the family, make sure you become a part of the tribe by subscribing to the channel, clicking that bell notification on, and clicking all so you can be notified each and every time I drop new videos with new roles. I would love, love, love to help you get into your next remote role. So definitely, I don't want you to miss out on anything literally just because you were not a part of the family and you did not subscribe. We do not want that, okay? We want to make sure that you get the role that you're looking for and that fits with your lifestyle. So definitely make sure you subscribe to the channel and become a part of the family. Now, if you are also looking for something just to make a couple dollars from home as a side hustle and or creating income from home with a profitable business model, definitely check out the description box and take the free training that's down there that will help you see other ways to make income from home. I'm trying to give you guys as many avenues to get a coin from the comfort of your home. I'm all about counting them coins and getting them coins and being abundant from home, okay? So I'm bringing you guys as many resources as I possibly can to make sure that you have so many different avenues to make money from home at your fingertips, okay? So definitely check out that description box. Let's get into this next role that I do have with Cigna. This one is the contract senior representative role. It is fully remote, and this job is specific to 2 locations. It is fully remote in wherever you're sitting in the United States, but if you're in PA, they also do have roles in PA. Here is the actual job ID for this specific role, and then getting down into the specifics about this specific position and opportunity. You'll be creating new and renewing customer documents based on the analytics and interpretation of case implementation materials. You'll be drafting client and member documents using an automated specialized text generation application. You'll also be proactively identifying and implementing process improvements and looking for opportunities to improve processes and efficiencies. You'll also support the review of document questions to ensure client intent is captured. So this is really a no-phone job. It is completely entry level for anyone looking for something entry level that does not have to do with phones. You'll be doing everything with documents on the day-to-day, but you don't necessarily have to deal with phone calls and phones and all of that on a daily basis. So this is definitely for you if you're more of an introvert, or if you're looking for something where you don't have to talk to people on a regular basis, and you are definitely looking for something entry level. Now, getting down into the qualifications, they're just asking that you can demonstrate understanding of the insurance industry. So just understanding what the insurance industry does, health insurance, how it's used, those kinds of things. Demonstrate excellent writing ability and strong communication and interpersonal skills, having really strong organizational skills and being able to work independently while managing multiple projects and priorities. Also being able to analyze and problem solve really, really well and have really high attention and high level of attention to detail. If you do have really great understanding of Microsoft software like Outlook, Word, Excel, and PowerPoint, that is also needed for this role. And just being able to work in a fast-paced, high complex organization and environment. You're also going to need that hardwire internet as well, not like a Wi-Fi box or a hotspot. You're going to need hardwire internet that comes in via a line to your home, okay? This role, and it's very entry level, is paying $21 to $32 per hour, and it does depend on experience, where you're living, those kinds of things, but it is really paying a really good rate, okay? And then you will be also eligible for that annual bonus plan, all right? And then moving down, you do get and you will be eligible for those great benefits as well with Cigna, which is the health, the dental, the vision. You'll also be eligible for their behavioral health programs, the 401k with the company match, your life insurance, tuition reimbursement, and you will get 18 paid days off per year, all right? So if you're interested in this specific role and you're looking for something a little more entry level that pays really well and gives you those benefits, and you can be sitting anywhere in the United States, definitely get over and apply for this role. Once again, this is the contract senior representative role with Cigna, and here is the actual job ID. Now, moving over to my next role, this one is with United Healthcare Group, and they are, once again, another premier health insurance provider and company, okay? They provide health insurance in multitude of people, all right? Now, the role that I have with them is the fraud specialist role. It is a national remote role. And then here is the job ID for this one. You would be within or categorizing this role within the admin support services department. And then we're going to get down into some of the nitty gritty and specifics and the tea on this specific role. So some of the first things that I want to go over is just the actual position and the time frame and your shift, right? So it will be a full-time role, a Monday through Friday role. You will be working their normal business hours, which is a 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. anytime between that time shift. All right. And you may have to also occasionally work overtime or weekends based on a business need. So keep that in mind when applying for this specific role. And the primary responsibilities for this role is you will be processing medical record submissions through various avenues. You'll be locating and retrieving prescription patient demographic forms when they are requested. You'll be managing cases from the time they open to the time that they are closed regarding medical record requests. And that also includes verification and management of standard turnaround times, okay, on cases, all right, until they are closed. You'll be communicating with providers and managing provider contact information. Now, some of the qualifications for this specific role is just having a high school diploma or a GED or higher. If you have some college classes, college education, that's great as well, but you really just need that high school diploma or GED. If you do have 1 year of experience in customer service experience, that's great as well. Being proficient with Microsoft Office applications like Outlook, OneNote, Excel, PowerPoint, those kinds of things. And you do have to be able to work between their normal business hours of 7 a.m. and 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Now, you will have an 8-hour shift between that time frame, but they just want to make sure that you'll be available to work anywhere between 7 and 5, okay? Now, it is a plus if you have 1 year of experience at least within a healthcare related field or healthcare claims industry, all right? Now, you are going to need that separate office space within your home. You're going to also need to be able to keep confidentiality and sensitive documents secure within your home. And, you know, when you're viewing screens within their system, you're going to also need that hardwire high-speed internet, not a Wi-Fi box and not a hotspot. You need the hardwire internet for this role. Some of the soft skills that they're looking for is just being really great with your communication verbally and writtenly, having really great organizational, analytical, and time management skills. Also being able to keep confidentiality, privacy, and being professional at all times, and being self-motivated, flexible, working independently, and being able to also contribute to a team. Now, if you are in California, Colorado, Connecticut, Nevada, New York, New Jersey, Washington State, or Rhode Island, the average salary is anywhere between $16 and $23.13 for this specific role hourly. All right. Now, you will also be eligible for their benefits, so the health, the dental, the vision. You'll also be eligible for their incentive and recognition programs, their stock purchasing plan, and 401k with the company contribution, and a slew of other benefits. So if you are interested in this specific role and the hourly rate does align with what you're looking for, in addition to having that little 1 year of customer service experience, definitely get over and apply for this role. Once again, this is the fraud specialist role with United Healthcare within their Optum Service department. All right. Now, getting over into the next role that I do have for you guys, this role is with a company called Elevance Health. They are another health insurance company that does provide health insurance benefits. Okay. The role that I do have with Elevance Health is the network management representative role. And this role is fully remote. Here is the actual job ID for this role. It is remote no matter where you're sitting in the United States. So I definitely wanted to bring this role to you guys as well. Now, getting down into some of the specifics about what you will be doing on an average day-to-day basis, you'll be serving as a point of contact for internal departments regarding provider issues that may impact provider satisfactions. You'll also be researching and resolving complex provider issues and appeals for prompt resolutions. You'll also coordinate prompt claim resolution through direct contact with providers and a claim processing departments. You'll also be providing assistance with policy interpretations. You'll be researching, analyzing, and recommending resolutions of provider disputes and issues. You'll also be reviewing reports on provider utilization patterns and how they directly impact on quality of service deliveries. And you'll also be determining if the providers were paid accordingly to their contract terms. Now, the minimum requirements for this role is having a high school diploma and a minimum of 3 years of customer service experience or any combination of education and experience, which would provide an equivalent background. That could be a high school diploma and experience at different places. So as long as you have a combination of something with education and experience, you can definitely apply and obtain this role. Now, their preferred skills that they have listed here, which are a plus if you do have them, is strong oral, written, and interpersonal communication skills, really being able to problem solve, having really great analytical skills, and having previous experience working remotely. And then moving down, they do just have some information about the team and their actual company. And then the benefits that you will get paid holiday time, paid time off. You'll also be eligible for their incentive bonus programs. You'll also be eligible for the medical, the dental, the vision, short and long-term disability benefits, 401k with the company match, the stock purchasing plan, life insurance, wellness programs, and financial educational resources. All right, so definitely a really nice amount of benefits that you will get with Elevance Health. If you are interested in this specific role, definitely get over and apply. Once again, this is the network management representative role, Elevance, and here is the job ID that you would come and look for when you get on the actual job site. Now, if none of these roles align with you and your actual career goals at this moment, definitely check out my previous videos from this week that highlight other roles that may be more accommodating to what you're looking for currently. Also, make sure you're connected and you're a part of the family by subscribing to the channel, clicking that bell notification on, and clicking all so you can be notified each and every time I drop new videos with new roles. I would hate for you to miss out on a really phenomenal work from home role that I do publish and you do not see it because you are not a part of the family. We don't want that to happen, so make sure you do subscribe and you click that notification bell on. If you're also looking for something that you can make money from home with as a side hustle, or starting a profitable business and learning a lot more about social media as well, definitely take the free training down below in the description box and check that out, as that will give you a better understanding of other ways you can make money from home. In addition to that, all of the career sites that we went over today will be in the description box, so check that out before you leave this video. Until next time, make sure you continue to reach those career goals and you continue to thrive. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.